Greetings, Echo Units! This is a troubleshooting guide if you're having issues installing Echo VR on your Quest headset or for PCVR. You probably found this guide after having some installation challenges, but it's also a great resource before you start the installation of the game. For Quest Standalone, the most common issue is after installing on the headset, you go to launch Echo VR and the game immediately closes. There's no error message and no reason why. What now? The most likely reason is that the OBB file was not successfully moved to the necessary folder on your Quest headset. There could be other reasons as well, and these are equally important. Do these now in this order if you didn't prior to starting the game install. Number 1. Remove additional meta accounts from your Quest headset. There's a link in the description below on how to perform this task. Number 2. Uninstall Echo VR from the headset. Once you have performed these two actions, repeat the steps in the guide you were using to install Echo VR. Pro tip: if you previously owned Echo VR, make sure your Quest headset is configured with that single meta account. If you didn't previously own Echo VR, you have to obtain a personalized APK file, which is available via a link in the description below. If after taking these steps to remove additional meta accounts from your headset and uninstalling Echo and ensuring you're using the licensed copy of the game or your personalized APK, you're still having an issue of the game immediately closing, you are encouraged to repeat these steps. It can take several attempts for the process to work. Restart the headset after each attempt. A headset restart can make all the difference. Also, if you are ever asked to restore the game when starting it, do not press restore. If you accidentally do press restore, you'll have to repeat the installation steps. Select open or close instead. If you are only offered close, restart the headset. If after 5 or 6 attempts, the installation and opening Echo still doesn't work, the recommendation is to factory reset your Quest headset and try again. Also, if you have access to a PC, a Mac, or Linux device, there are alternative methods to install Echo VR onto your Quest headset. Check out the link below to learn about these alternatives. Please note, the Echo VR install process hasn't deliberately been made challenging. Recent changes to the way unofficial apps can be loaded onto Quest has meant creative workarounds are needed so that you can once again enjoy Echo VR. We do not anticipate Echo VR to ever be made available again in any official stores, but we hope the install process will get easier over time. Lastly, when you've successfully got Echo VR to run, you'll be asked to link your headset with a 4-digit code. Check out my linking and unlinking video to quickly learn how to perform this task and finally load into the social lobby. Moving on to PCVR for Echo VR, there are a couple of places you can get tripped up when installing the game. If on starting the game you receive the error message, login request failed, one or more prerequisites are missing, then you'll need to take an additional step to obtain a personalized DLL file. Head to the Echo VR Lounge Discord server and then over to the PCVR Quick Guide under the Help base. Follow the instructions listed under Step 7. There is an associated video tutorial to help guide you on these particular steps you need to take to obtain the personalized DLL file and use it to overwrite the existing file. Once you have successfully replaced the existing DLL file with your personalized version, you can run Echo VR again and you should be presented with the message to link your headset. A second issue you may have with the PCVR version of Echo is when starting the game, you only see the farewell version. This means you still have the old August 2023 version installed and running. Firstly, uninstall this version, and then go ahead and perform the install using the method found on echovr.net. After installing, and also patching with the license option if necessary, find the echovr.exe file to start the game. If on starting the game you receive the service unavailable message, try the following. Exit the game, and in the Echo VR Lounge Discord server, go to the Command Central channel and type /whoami. Restart the game. If this doesn't work, restart your PC and try the game again. Ensure you've obtained Echo VR from one of the locations referenced in the Echo VR Lounge Discord server. You may also want to try and replace the config.json file. Under the /local folder, delete the existing config.json file that you have and replace it from one that's downloadable from the config channel in the Echo VR Lounge Discord server. It could be that there is a widespread service issue going on with Echo VR. Check on topic to see if anybody else is complaining or any of the mods or devs have indicated there is a widespread issue. Regarding the config.json file, all of the downloadable versions of Echo VR available and mentioned on the Discord server are up-to-date versions which contain the most recent config file. You should not have to replace this file. If you feel you do need the most up-to-date config.json file, head to the config channel and download it from there. Move it to your /local folder. You do not need to edit the file at all. But the file must be called config.json exactly, with no variation of its file name. Turn on File Extensions view to help ensure the correct naming of this file. Lastly, when you've successfully got Echo VR to run, you'll be asked to link your headset with a 4-digit code. Check out my linking and unlinking video to quickly learn how to perform this task and load into the social lobby. See you in game, Echo Units!